Today's special guest speaker is kaiju artist Ray Frummy, who's going to share his thoughts over my drawing. To see more of Ray's incredible artwork, please visit the link posted below or wait until the end of the video. Take it away, Ray!
Hello friends, this is Ray Frummy, but you may know me in some circles as Almighty Rayzilla, and I am an artist of various mediums, including but not limited to ink line art and digital coloring, acrylic paintings, perler beads, and even 3D printing, though I'm still a bit new to that one. And naturally, one of my biggest loves is, well, the biggest of them all, kaiju. And I have been graciously invited here to share some thoughts on one of the greatest, the friend of all children, the guardian of the universe, and most assuredly the brave, Gammera. Of course, the Shusuke Kaneko trilogy of the 90s is undeniably a grand work of kaiju eiga, both in terms of story and effects work, and I highly recommend checking them out. But I think I'd like to take this opportunity to express my thoughts on Gammera's early days, as it seems to be getting more and more attention and even a bit of a reevaluation these days. The upcoming Gammera Rebirth series is certainly adding more burn to that fire. While some would look down on or outright despise Gammera for it, I think what makes Gammera extremely special is that he is not Godzilla. Yeah, you can argue that Gammera is a bit of a knockoff, but really the similarities are rather few. While the two monsters series touch upon similar themes, the usual socio-political tensions of the times kind of stuff, they took on these issues from a somewhat different perspective, through the eyes of children, of whom Gammera is very protective of in those early years. Yeah, Godzilla is no stranger to impressionable youths. After all, many of us were introduced to him at a young age. But Gammera took it the step further, giving kids a stronger voice in the War of the Monsters. You see what I did there? Oh, sure, the Gammera movies are silly. I don't think Noriaki Yuasa would deny that. But they never try to talk down to kids for being kids. Yeah, luring a bloodthirsty, Dracula-esque monster atop a revolving restaurant in order to make it too dizzy to fly away during the sunrise? Yeah, that's extremely goofy. But hey, none of the adults' ideas have been effective against it, so why not? Sure, the mischievous pranks that ruin the fun for everyone, or carelessly running off and making your families worry, that's justly reprimanded. But the cleverness and sense of curiosity and wonderment behind them are never discouraged. If anything, it tends to be what helps turn the tide. But of course, when all else fails and all hope seems lost, Gammera is there. You usually have to do a little fighting until Gammera is back on his feet, or even actively helping him back up. But Gammera embodies a sense of hope, and that's where I feel Gammera truly is different from Godzilla as a character. Godzilla is indifferent to humans, and doesn't really care that we're safe. Gammera will actively throw his hand out over someone to ensure no harm comes to them. And like I said earlier, both film series do touch upon similar themes. However, whereas Godzilla and his ilk tend to be there to put our hubris in check, Gammera's Rogues Gallery tends to have more conceited motivations, taking advantage of those mishaps to go about their own selfish ways. Gammera is there to protect those who can't fight back, especially given how unconventional these monsters can be. Even hearing Gammera's roar has this ring to it, a perfect foil against very aggressive, hateful, or even scary screeches and bellows from his opponents. Well, those are my thoughts on the Titanic Terrapin. Please feel free to check out my online stores and galleries to see more of my own kaiju art and other things. I'm on Newgrounds, Instagram, TeePublic, Store Envy. You can find all of that via a convenient Linktree link. Thank you, Aiden, for having me on. Keep up the fantastic work that you do, and thank you everyone for your support. Stay awesome, my friends.